What's going on, guys? We are back once again, and we're going to be talking some more gaming today. Now, one of the things I would really like to talk to you guys about is, obviously the title that's going to be showing on your screens. When did gaming stop being gaming, or gaming needs to go back to gaming? Now, what do I mean by this? There's been a lot of issues within the game industry for quite a few years now. Quite a few years. Between companies, between franchises, everything. Why? Because of money, because of being politically correct, because of DEI, and because they don't listen to the fans. The actual fans that love and care about franchises and these companies. And people losing their jobs because of choices they make. Let me explain to you guys something. I have been a gamer since I was 2 years old. I will be, or even younger than that. I will be 32 this year. 30 years of gaming. 30 years of gaming my life. Why do I like gaming? And I said this in another video. It helped a lot between bullying, being outcasted in life from family to school to society. Because again, growing up, if you were a gamer, you did it just for fun. You didn't look at it as a profession like you do now. You don't look at it as a contest like you do now. You looked at it like it was a small, ridiculous hobby. There are people that look down upon it because of whatever reasons. Of you're looking at it as a cop-out, or women look at it like, oh, you need to grow up, you need to do this, you need to do that, or you need to pay more attention to me, or men do that with women, vice versa, whatever. And then you have people that make a game and it sucks, and then you attack the fans because you're trying to stop something from happening, or you're trying to put something in a game that doesn't make sense. From a remaster to an original game, or a franchise existing, of things that don't make sense into that franchise, of the story, the characters, the agenda, whatever. And it just does not make sense. And then when it doesn't work, you blame the fans, you blame the company, then you have to put, take people off the job line, and they lose their jobs. Then they have to worry about their families, they have to worry about their spouses, they have to worry about their children, they have to worry about food. And yet you wonder why am I losing money? You've had companies shut down because of the games that did not do well. Because you would rather listen to suits than fans that are buying your product. You have companies that are sitting on gold mines that are not even using those gold mines. You have fandoms that love this franchise, that franchise. Like, for example, Pokemon, Nintendo, you guys are sitting on an ass load of money. You are sitting on an ass load of money. And if you listened and you redid those games, like I've said before, you'd make money. Imagine putting so many old school Pokemon games that was on the 3DS, the Game Boy, the 64, whatever, onto Nintendo Switch. Either as is, or polishing it up and selling it for $20 and under, either a pop, whatever you wanted to do. I guarantee you there'd be people, including myself, that would buy those products. Same thing for the owners of who created in between PlayStation, Xbox, for Halo, for Call of Duty, for Spyro, Crash, Sly Cooper, Sonic. All these games that you're continuing, but you're forgetting the past and you're not remastering them. Or the newish games that are coming out and you want to attack. Like Hogwarts Legacy, made a ton of money. Black Myth Wukong made a ton of money. Because you allow DEI in your other games, but these two said no. And Sweet Baby Inc., I've said before, y'all are parasites. You don't care about nothing other than your agenda and to get out your own BS protocols. Same thing with these other companies. And then Ubisoft, you guys are getting no better with some of your games because you're not listening to the fans. You are listening to a 5-10% that don't care about a franchise. And then you change something, and then when we complain, you throw certain cards at us, which is so old. It's become so old so fast where it's now a joke to call us sexist, racist, bigots. You're not a fan. You're not this. You're not that. When who's been with you from jump for this franchise? Assassin's Creed being one of the main ones. Look what happened. You get all these other companies that are going with an agenda, or, oh, we need to make this to this, to this, to that. Why can't gaming go back to being gaming? Where you get home, you turn on your console, or your PC, whatever, and you play a game. You have fun. You get invested into this world of this unknown reality. And you blow off some steam for a few hours. Maybe you had a bad day at work. Maybe you had a bad day at school. Maybe you had a bad day with your spouse. Maybe your dog pooed on your carpet. Who knows? And you're like, hey, I'm going to go play some Madden. I'm going to go play some NCAA. I'm going to go play some Call of Duty. I'm going to play some Halo. I'm going to play Gears of War. I'm going to play Star Wars. I'm going to play Sonic. I'm going to play Karate. Whatever. You guys know what I mean. Hopefully you know what I mean. But for people to say, oh, I'm a gamer, and like I've said before, if you're only playing 1 or 2 games, you're not a gamer. A gamer is someone that plays different damn games. Sorry, it's the truth. That's the way it is. You want to stick to one game? Fine, do you. You want to stick to 2 games? That's fine. But I'm going to tell you guys this. Gaming is not the same as it once was. There are games coming out now that I would not want to touch. There are games that I have not played in years that I would love to see again. Get a remaster or make a comeback with a new sequel or something. Will it happen? That's unknown. I highly doubt that would happen with some game franchises that I've loved ever since I was a kid. And some that have just fell off the rocker because of the story, or because of the company, or because of whatever. Why can't it go back to playing as, like I've said before in another video, why can't you go be, Shepard from Mass Effect, Master Chief from Halo, Marcus Phoenix from Gears of War? You can't be your favorite football player, your favorite basketball player, drive your favorite car game, go play Grand Theft Auto, go play Saints Row, go play Splinter Cell, go play Sonic, be Crash, be Sly Cooper, be, Pac-Man, be freaking anything. But you can't do that no more because everybody's wanting to gatekeep now. Of, oh, if you're this and you're doing this, if you're not doing this, you're not doing that. It doesn't make sense anymore. Why can't gaming just go back to being gaming? Having fun, buying the game, installing it, and then having a good time with your friends. Or by yourself, or however you play that game. Gaming needs to go back to being gaming. Not having an agenda, not having issues with patches that need to be released as soon as the game comes out, listening to the fans, actually taking time in the fans, your employees, and caring about it. Caring about the franchise, not just pissing it away because you want to make a 5 to 10% ratio okay with your game. Everybody has an opinion. Like I said before, guys, there are so many opinions in this world, nobody is going to have the same opinion. You're not going to have the same opinion with every single person on this earth. You're not going to. It's not going to happen. Gaming needs to go back to being gaming. Simple, fun, creative, and to help you with a bad day, your imagination, your writing, inspiration, to give you encouragement. There are so many things that I've heard that gaming has done from people, including myself. From relationships, whether it be romantically, with your family, your friends, whatever, to bullying, to being creative, to being a content creator, to being a writer, to being a producer, anything. That's what gaming has done for a lot of people, including myself. It needs to get back to that. We need to get back to basics. And that's what we need to do, bottom line. And if you agree, great. If you don't agree, that's fine too. But you know what? When these companies start losing money because they don't want to listen to fans, you're going to see what's going on. You're going to see what the issue is. You're going to see what myself and other content creators have been saying for a long time. And in recent months of, we want a good story. We want good characters. We want good, action, drama, whatever. We don't care about all this other crap that you're wanting to push. Get back to basics or don't do it at all. That's simple. Let me know what you guys think. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you as always on the next one.